If you're a restaurant business owner, you need to hear this. So many people do not know that in California, you can open up another restaurant location as a sidewalk vendor. This is all permitted. California actually has a law where the sidewalk is actually considered public property, which means that you as a business owner, you can go to the city hall and get a business license. Obviously, you have to go through the process. What I did is I went to a person that obviously knows what they're doing. I had them do the blueprint, design the cart. Obviously, it has to sit and it has to fit on the sidewalk. And then you have to go to the county for them to approve the blueprint, which is basically a plan, it's like a big drawing of what the cart size is gonna be, how they're gonna steam the food, hot holding. In most cities or even counties, you're not allowed to cook. But if you do have a restaurant already, obviously you do have the health permit, you can make your food in the kitchen and then use the cart to just hot hold your food and then sell it to the public. After you get approval from the county, they're gonna inspect the cart. You're gonna let them know where is it that you wanna put yourself, and you just have to fill out a couple of forms where you're gonna put yourself. If there's gonna be only one person operating that location, you do need a restroom letter from 200 feet, which is so easy to get. But if there's two people operating that location, that form is waived, and you will just need your health permit and a commissary letter or permission. Usually it's around $750 or so, at least where I am stationed right now, and where I clean all my carts is basically used as storage, the commissary. So basically it's like opening another location, but you're only paying $750 more for that certain location instead of opening a brand new restaurant where you have to pay utilities, light, water, everything else, the rent. When it comes to opening a different location on the sidewalk, that's all you have to worry about, paying the commissary, because you already have the health permit. You are cooking in your own restaurant, which counts in the county's eyes that you are good to go. And then after you are approved to sell food with your cart on a sidewalk from the county, for an example, me, I am in San Bernardino County, you can put yourself in a city, not basically a city, but for an example, Bloomington, Phelan, those places, they are cities, but not really a city because they don't have their own city hall. So it's basically considered county towns, I guess you can say. But if you do want to put yourself in a city, for an example, Fontana, Hesperia is a city, Jurupa Valley, which is already in Riverside County, those are considered cities. Rialto is another city, and obviously you have to go through the process of going to their city hall. For an example, Fontana, you're gonna go to the city hall of Fontana, let them know that you have a cart approved by San Bernardino County or whatever county you are from in California. They're most probably going to inspect the cart, which is what they did to me. They're probably gonna go to the commissary and inspect the commissary, and also they will want to go to your kitchen. I have a commercial kitchen, so they went to my commercial kitchen. They inspected it, they saw it, they saw my permit. If you have a restaurant business, they'll go to your restaurant, they'll look at it, see if everything's abide by the law, and then after that they will probably the manager, whoever approves the planning department, zoning, probably is gonna go to the location where you want to put yourself. She's gonna take measurements, see if the cart fits in the sidewalk and people have enough space to keep on walking, make sure it's wheelchair accessible. And then after she looks at the place physically, take measurements, she has looked at your cart, then she's most probably gonna approve it. It's like, yes, she's abiding by the law, she's good to go. And then after that, they will communicate with the business license department, and they will let them know, it's like, we have this new person that wants to put herself in, she's approved, I saw everything, I saw the commissary, the kitchen, the cart, I inspected everything, she's good to go. Business license is gonna be like, okay, we can give her a business license. I recommend to do this because you save a lot of money. For me, for an example, I have 4 locations. I have the commercial kitchen, which we make all our food. We set up in all 4 locations, and then we go, when we are done for the day, we go back to the commissary, we clean our carts, we flush everything, and we store it there. And then the same thing the next days. And that's it. You had opened another location as a restaurant owner without actually opening another restaurant location physically. So now you can have 1 or 2 employees that can go and sell every single day, however many times you want to go to, without paying water bills, utilities, trash, whatever you guys pay for. Honestly, I don't know. I always ask myself, like, how come restaurant owners are not doing this? And that's because a lot of people do not know this. They think that maybe sidewalk is private property, which in some states it is private property. Don't quote me, but I think Oregon is considered private property, so you're not allowed to do that. But here in California, there's a law that passed that you can actually sell and start vending, sidewalk vending, food on the sidewalk, legally permitted. No one's gonna bother you, so yeah.